Morning guys, welcome to the Morning JB Show. I'm your host, James Boardman. And if you are coming through, please do make sure that you like, comment and share this post for me so that I know that you've been through and I know that you're helping me share it. All right, listen, so in today's show, we're going to talk about the top 3 issues I've come across having worked with guys pre, during, post your working day. And kind of just, I'll only have time just to very briefly touch on how you can cope with those issues that you're going through with the day, okay? Work is a big barrier to many of you actually being able to look after yourself and prioritize yourself. Work completely consumes your brain, your thoughts, your actions, your moods, your emotions, and that tends to have a massive part to play when it comes to your health and well-being, okay? Poor working routine or overwork, stressed and frustrated leads to unhealthy you, fat, overweight, miserable, unhappy man, dad, husband, okay? Which leads on to it then spilling over and affecting other people like your partner, your children, your parents, your sisters, your friends. All right, so we're going to be able to control this, and I'm on a time limit. I've only got 10 minutes to be able to do this for you. So we do this more in detail. This is the type of stuff we're working on with the guys in the mastermind. It's controlling the day. So there's the pre, during, post. So some of the top 3 things that I've spoken to guys a lot about. So pre-workout, going into work from the morning. Okay, not feeling prepared enough for the day. Okay, having a poor mental and emotional state in terms of not feeling ready for work, not wanting to work. Okay, and going into work feeling overwhelmed with everything that they've got to do, which kind of equals not feeling prepared, not having a plan, just cuffing and going through the day and feeling frustrated with that. Imagine going into work feeling like that, and that's how many men and women both go through that state, okay, going into work. Then during, these are some of the biggest things that have kind of come up, is the working environment. Is it negative? Is it positive? Is there one of those, just one guy who just does your head in? He seems to be against you all of the time, or woman. Confliction with your boss, confliction with your team, confliction with target set, whatever it might be. Okay, and that feeling overwhelmed, just spiraling into the main day, just everything kind of coming in, feeling disorganized, okay, and all over the place. Post, so going home, commute home, and getting in the house, taking work home. So everyone's treading on eggshells around you because you're coming in a bad mood. Okay, you're bringing all of the negative emotions and thought processes into the house, and you're kind of like the Gruffalo. You're like the Gruffalo. I like that. Clouding mental capacity. So you are bringing your work home, and your mind is still consumed with work. We haven't switched off. That switch off, that where we just go into personal space. Okay, that's not happening. So you're taking that in, and that's kind of direct correlation with that one taking work home, okay? Being snappy, being short. And you're not being present, because when you're not thinking, when you're just thinking about work, okay, and you're not thinking about the kids or the wife or being at home or being in that personal space, you're not being present. And that, I mean, that's not an everyday occurrence, right? But that kind of feels like how life is, you know, struggling to get into work. I don't want to get into work. I'm frustrated, blah, blah, blah. Getting into work, it's stressful, it's overwhelming, there's confliction, there's stress, and then taking all of that home with you. Okay, just your life just revolves around this bloody job. And we've all got to work. Yeah, I get it. We've all got to work, but it doesn't need to consume our life. There are strategies that we can put into play to have cut-offs, to have rules, to have better priorities, to manage your time and your energy better for you. And that's why so many men are not consistent with their fitness and their health and nutrition. They're overweight and are unhappy and they're struggling with mental health and emotional health. You know, those things build up, and I'm not saying it stems from work, but it stems from poor practices over and over and over again, and an unwillingness to change. So very briefly, one of the strategies that we put into place in the mastermind on any of the programs that I run is the golden hour. Now, the golden hour is the golden hours that is dedicated to you. It's like a warm-up before an exercise. It's warming up your mind, your emotions, and your body, ready for the day. So we get up, we do a workout, 20-minute workout. We check our schedule for the day. We do some meditation. We then do some stretching. We have some breakfast. We're clear and concise, and we're ready to go. We're an elite operator when we walk out the door. So many people get up 10, 15 minutes before they're going to leave the house, looking for their keys, stressed, frustrated. They've lost the day. The minute they leave the door, they've lost the day. So it's owning the day before you leave. And when you walk out of that door, you want a sense of control, clarity, and vision about how your day is going to run. Throughout the day here, this can be improved massively by timetabling and planning your day. So knowing what's going to be happening, understanding the distractions and the confliction that could be possibly coming your way. So it's being one step ahead of it. I've put here R&R, and that's resilience and robustness as well. To take charge of the situation, be in control of that overwhelm, be in control of that confliction, see that confliction coming. Okay, that working environment, taking charge, but not being engrossed in it, but rising above it, so that you're a much higher level of operating. Let them do what they're going to do. If they're going to be snappy and bitchy and whatever's happening in the office, rise fucking above it. You're a different character. You focus on what you're going to do. You'll be one step ahead of the game. You'll be a much more effective operator in life. Okay, and then post. Okay, the transition routine is something that we practice massively. So it's taking half an hour to be able to process, consume, reflect on the day and know exactly what has been happening throughout the day. Understand it, leave it at the door, take the armor off, go in and be dad and husband. And it takes time for all of this to happen. This is what I work with my guys on in the mastermind, and every single one of the guys in the mastermind that's come through started with a 5-day challenge. And if you need to control this more, your fitness, your emotions, your planning, your structure, your self-awareness, then get yourself on the free 5-day Fire It Up challenge, guys, okay? Because this isn't going anywhere. This isn't going anywhere unless you start making some changes, all right? Hopefully, we'll see you on Monday, ready to... This has helped in some way raise your self-awareness a little bit more than anything. Hope you have an amazing day. I will catch you on Friday, ready to go for the JB show. Take care. See you soon.